A weekend shooting in downtown Columbia is raising concerns across the city as leaders talk about the next steps. Good evening, everyone. I'm Evie Allen.
And I'm Taylor Freeman. Thank you so much for joining us here today. The shooting left Stevens College student Ayanna Williams dead and 2 others hurt. Stevens College has said Williams was being maintained on artificial life support for organ donation. The shooting happened early Saturday morning near the intersection of East Broadway and North 10th Street, just hours before the University of Missouri's homecoming parade. Authorities arrested a suspect shortly after arriving to the scene.
Columbia police arrested 23-year-old Misael Covarrubias from Florida. He had his first court appearance today. System President Choi held a news conference this morning to address his concerns.
KMU8's Abigail Klinkerman is live on MU's campus now with more on Choi's call for action to clean up crime in Columbia. Abigail.
Today's press conference comes after President Choi sent an email to the Mizzou community over the weekend to let them know that he's committed to addressing, in his words, the rampant crime problem facing downtown. He says it's a problem that's been an issue for far too long.
A call to action.
And that's why I called on the mayor, the city manager, and the prosecuting attorney
For immediate and long-term solutions to what System President Mun Choi calls
the crime crisis in Columbia.
a tragic shooting over the homecoming weekend left Ayanna Williams, a nursing student at Stevens College, dead and 2 others injured. It's one of more than 300 violent crimes reported by the Missouri State Highway Patrol this year alone. Choi says his call
Wasn't because of that one incident that occurred on early Saturday morning, but it's an accumulation of crimes that I've seen in downtown.
Downtown business owners like Jim Yankee say he also noticed safety in the area worsen in the last decade.
I have people yelling at my employees all the time. I have people that are not safe walking to their car. It's ridiculous, the stuff you see down here.
And that police need more support.
We need a loitering ordinance. We need a camera system down here. Our city council has shot that down 2 times.
Choi is asking city leaders to step up.
But the leaders have to lead and acknowledge that there is an issue and find credible solutions.
And take action.
What he's saying is exactly true, and it's a huge concern. We cannot lose the support of the university. We can't lose the safety of the students. We have to listen to them and step up.
A university representative told me today that Choi met with Mayor Buffalo to discuss actions moving forward. Choi also said that he's spoken with Governor Mike Kehoe, and Kehoe promised to meet with both university and local leaders to find a solution. Now, I reached out to the mayor, the city manager, the prosecuting attorney, and the Office of Violence Prevention for a comment and received no response. Live on MU campus, Abigail Klinkerman, KMU8 News.
Thank you, Abigail. The Missouri Students Association released a statement regarding downtown safety after the deadly shooting. It reinforced its support and solidarity with the student body and fellow peers at Stevens College. The association also said in part, quote, "We extend our deepest condolences to all those affected, with our thoughts with the victims, friends, families, and community impacted by these recent events." The association also shared a list of mental health and safety resources available to students. Yesterday, friends and family gathered at Stevens College to share the memories and the impact Ayanna Williams had on their lives.
The Columbia native was in her senior year. Loved ones gathered at Firestone Bar's chapel on campus and left with roses to symbolize the love Williams had for others. Reverend James Gray knew Williams since she was young and led the event in her honor. He says her spirit will live on within the community.
Small girl with a big heart. She loved the Lord. Her spirit will live on in all of us. And that's what we got to remember. We got to remember her spirit.
Mayor Barbara Buffalo, System President Mun Choi, and CPD Chief Jill Schluty were also in attendance.
This evening, Columbia College released a statement on the shooting saying, quote, "We are heartbroken by the tragic and senseless loss of Ayanna Williams, a promising young student whose life was taken far too soon." It also goes on to say, "Students come to Columbia to learn, grow, and build a future. They deserve to feel safe both on campus and throughout our city," end quote. And we will continue to follow this story as it develops at KOMU.com, and we'll have the latest tonight on KMU8 News at 9 and 10.